Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to review and play Veer VR. Veer VR is a video platform for virtual reality. It's available for free on the Oculus Store and the Steam Store for the HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift. It compares to YouTube VR or Amaze VR. As far as video quality, I'd say it's comparable to what you would see on YouTube, and just the video quality will vary a lot depending on the video. So some videos will look very good and comparable to maybe something on Amaze, although I will say that the top videos in Amaze as far as video quality, I didn't see anything that good in this app, although some of them come close to that. But the average, the median video on here, I would say is YouTube quality. It's just not very good, and there's some videos that are very bad as far as streaming quality, being blurry, being out of focus, just poor streaming quality. And for example, this is the homepage of Veer VR. And one of the first videos that are showcased is this leader dog that's in 3D. So let's go ahead and click on that. Just for a few seconds, I don't want to see the video. But my past experience was that there was a video stutter, loading times, but the video quality wasn't very good. Again, I would call this, again, YouTube video quality. It's blurry, it's out of focus, there's almost no point to it being 360 VR when it's this poor quality video. It's not enjoyable to view. It does get better as you go along, but still it's still out of focus and blurry. So let's go ahead and click out of that because I don't want to focus on this video. And again, not everything is that bad. There are some very good videos. Just depending on what you click on. And this is a good comparison because this is a video on Amaze. And let's see if it's the same quality as Amaze. Again, the door is not one of the high quality videos on Amaze, but I would say it's not the worst either on Amaze. But I want to compare the video quality there with the same video. And let's see what it looks like. So I would say this is the same quality, which didn't surprise me because it seems to be dependent on the video as far as video quality. What I mean by that is the first party videos from Amaze are what look amazing. So those are the best quality videos. But the videos from third parties are the ones that don't look as good. And I would say this is a cut below the Amaze quality of first party videos. But this is the same quality for this same video that's on Amaze. So as far as that goes, it's the same quality. I don't notice any difference at all. Other than it seems to be harder edges on here versus Amaze, where they kind of blur in the edges, so it's not as doesn't stand out as much. And I notice this is also like a curved monitor look. I'm not sure that helps with 3D, but it might. I don't know. So let's go ahead and click on something else. I don't want to. I was curious about the quality of the video for something that looks the same. Let's go ahead and do we want to click on that? No, we don't want to click on that. Sorry. Oh, okay. Let's see this amazing performance. And I have not seen this video, so I don't know what it'll look like. And in the end, though, this is comparable to YouTube VR, but it's like a curated list. So the videos you see will all either be 360, 180, or 3D stereoscopic. 3D stereoscopic VR. But you won't know what you're going to get as far as quality of video, much like YouTube. But unlike YouTube, there's like easy to look at categories. If you're used to YouTube app, you know that VR is listed as one category, and there are subcategories in there, but it's not easy to navigate. They don't have the best curated categories in the YouTube app, although there's a lot more videos on YouTube VR. But the same problem that this app has, you just don't know what quality you're going to get. Like, there's no minimum quality. It really runs the gamut. And I think if you have YouTube VR, there's probably no reason to have this app. And if you have Veer VR app, there's probably no reason to have the YouTube app, because a lot of the materials do coincide with each other. I would say the quality here is average. I wouldn't call it good, but it's not too bad either. But the streaming quality is poor. It reminds me of YouTube, the streaming quality, which I don't have these issues on Amaze VR. But it could just be me. It might depend on where you are in the world. So I don't want to shoot the app down just on that. Let's go ahead and click on the llamas, and let's see how the alpaca llamas look in 3D. Oh wow, this is pretty good actually. Oh, but again, the streaming quality. So the video quality is good, but the streaming quality is not good. Yeah, I'm not sure I would watch this video just because of the streaming quality, although the video quality is nice. So yeah, this is a very good looking video. Better quality than most stuff you'll find on YouTube. Again, this is curated, so I would think that just the average video here will look better than what's on YouTube, because YouTube's like the wild west where they just let anything go, and Veer VR is more of a curated list of videos with VR content. But the streaming quality is still not there. Let's go ahead and keep going. Okay. Well, we've already seen a nature video, so let's look at a geology one. We're going to get a taste of Italy. And again, I don't know. This looks like a 360 video, or it says turn around, so maybe it's 180. Okay, so this looks like a pretty normal 360 video. I don't know if it's stereoscopic 3D. It doesn't really look like it to me. It looks like a normal 360 video. I mean, there is some 3D effect, but does not really. I don't believe it's stereoscopic. I think it's missing the parallax to really make it stand out and pop out. So yeah, as far as 360 videos goes, this is a bit better than average, but not a whole lot. I wouldn't call this a great quality video. And just definitely a cut below the best 360 videos I've seen. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of this. I'm not sure if there's any point to click on the rest. I think you've seen some of the issues with this app. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of Veer VR. I think it's okay, but to me it's just pretty much comparable to YouTube VR. And I actually prefer YouTube VR just because it's more powerful search engine. You can search through here as well, but you know, the few searches I've done, you know, just a lot of what you get is 360 photos, and just the search results didn't really mesh with what I wanted, so I didn't like the search feature. If you click on this though, there is a curated collections. As you can see, there's several different curated collections on top of the video subjects that are in the main menu area. So again, you can see like Valentine's Day specials. I don't know what's on here. Is there anything good? It says love story and marriage proposal. I don't. This looks like just some guy who made his own. Let's see. Is it some guy who just made his own marriage montage? Ming and Kenneth. It looks like these two people just made a marriage montage and uploaded it to a VR platform. Who knows why? We'll see what the quality is like, though. Again, I don't know these people. Okay. Well, I'm glad they're getting married, but I don't know why this is on a VR platform. Okay, this is not VR. I mean, to me, this is just watching flat photos in VR for no reason. So, like I said, you don't know the quality you're gonna get when you click on something. You just and there's a lot of bad stuff on here. Trust me. Anyways, where were we? We were on the featured collections, right? So yeah, and you can see there's different featured collections on top of the main menu. So this is something I'd probably be interested in, 180 VR world. And but you see, some of this stuff I've already seen, so that's like a bad. Whoever made that featured collection is not very good. There's also the top 100 of the day, and as you can see, a lot of this stuff features women. I think what 4 out of the 5 are about women. And the sexy VR HD 4K 360 video is something I've seen on YouTube as well, so it's not very good. Okay. Yeah, so there's not a lot of good stuff on here. Like I'm looking at the top 100 list, and it's pretty disappointing looking at that list because I have seen several of those. Maybe this 360 VR Beautiful Breezy Big Cat Rescue is the best thing on there. And there's also popular photos. One thing that I did like was this, looking at Casamel's 3 Islands. So the 360 photo here is very nice. So if you just want to see 360 photos, there are some really nice ones. But again, there's some really bad ones. Let me click on that. And popular photos. Again, there's lots of photos of women. So, you know, scantily clad women in VR are a thing. I don't know if you noticed that. Okay. But I don't want to feature that, so let's get out of here. Again, there's different categories at the top. And I guess something funny. I clicked on this, the 3D 360 of Mr. Brightside, the Killer's cover, and this was like the worst cover I've ever seen. So if you want to have a good laugh, click on that. There's also, you know, different kinds of stuff. If we go under dance, you can click on the video of where was it? Was it dance? Yeah, it was dance. It was dance. Anyways, well, maybe it's not. Wow, is it not here anymore? There was this video of these girls from Ukraine twerking, so I thought that was funny. Anyways, I'm not a big fan of Veer VR. To me, whether you prefer YouTube VR or Veer VR is just a matter of preference. I prefer YouTube just because, you know, I am pretty good at searching for stuff and finding the stuff that I want, and I have a pretty good idea what I'm looking for. I'm not a big fan of randomly searching through video categories and just being surprised about what you might find, because a lot of the stuff just isn't very good. As far as video platforms in VR, my favorite one is still Amaze, just because they have higher quality videos and also higher quality streaming videos. So just based on streaming quality and video quality, Amaze is head and shoulders above everyone else. And whether you prefer the content or not, that's obviously a matter of personal opinion, but I prefer the content as well. To me, Veer VR and YouTube VR are very interchangeable, just based on what you like. But I'm not a big fan of searching through categories and trying to find something good. This is something that I've seen on YouTube, And to me, the quality was exactly the same. I didn't notice any difference between watching this on YouTube or watching this on Veer VR.
We're hit! Hold on, rookie! We're going down!
So a lot of the content is exactly the same. This is Ghost Ship is something that you'll find on Steam VR. And again, the quality is about the same whether you stream it on Steam VR. So if you go on Steam, you can find this same video streaming app on Steam and stream it on the Steam video platform. And to me, it looks the same. I don't notice differences as far as video quality. I think it might stream a little bit better on here than Steam, which is sad because Steam should be a better streaming platform. But the video quality is the same. I don't notice any differences. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. I'm going to give Veer VR a 6 out of 10. To me, it is lesser than Amaze. It is lesser than YouTube. You might disagree with me on that last point. You might think this is better than YouTube. And I can see that argument. But honestly, I'm not going to use Veer VR. That's the long short of it. I do appreciate they've curated lots of 180, 360, and 3D stereoscopic videos into categories. So I am giving it a 6 out of 10, and I am recommending it for those interested in it. But for me, I'll know that this is probably the last time I'll ever use Veer VR. I'm going to stick to Amaze. I'm going to stick to YouTube. Anyways, have a nice day. Goodbye.